King of Thieves, yeah. Old song, old experiment.
Already in the first steps of the song, we wanted to make a heavier and a faster song out of it.
It has an oriental touch.
I always liked songs of this kind, really. They feel so mystical and equally powerful. I think that this is pretty cool.
I personally have always images like the desert and the sun bright shining on a blue sky and a big burning fire in this desert on my mind, and that's very typical for this song because of these oriental elements in it.
It was one of our first songs, and it came to completion after Gilbert joined the band.
I remember that I really liked it, except for the arrangement. It felt like a big mess to me. And so we decided that we should cut the song in many different little pieces.
Many different parts that needed to be connected.
And just rearrange them. And it felt like solving a very hard jigsaw puzzle.
That was the hard challenge of this song.
But the outcome is great and I love it now by 100%.
The lyrics praise time itself as the king of thieves. It is everywhere at the same moment, and it gives and it takes like nothing else in this entire universe.
I do love to perform it live because it's always fun to see how the audience really dives into it.
My personal favorite part of King of Thieves is definitely the bridge. It encircles the whole drama of time itself in so many ways that I just can't put it into words. It's simply great, yeah. It's one of our best parts that we ever did.
I've experienced people who really don't listen to metal, and they listened to Until Dawn and told me that they can imagine this song could be played on an ordinary radio show or in the charts, actually.
In this song, the whole spirit of the band, of every other band member, is collected.
I remember that Martin, Pascal and myself started working on the song and we got stuck very early in the process because we all had different versions of that song in our minds. And the solution in the end was that I took a step back and Pascal and Martin worked on their own for a while.
We sat there for, I guess, 2 rehearsals just to collect ideas.
And I think after 2 or 3 weeks maybe they had a little demo.
We came to the others and said, hey, we got something, listen to it.
It was still very rough, but it had nearly everything that the song needed. And from that on we started working together again.
Many ideas from all sides came together.
And the whole process became much easier and quicker than before.
This song took me 2 whole weeks of my beloved holiday. And it was really, really hard to find the right words for the feeling that I've got from this song. For 14 days in a row, every evening I sat down on my desk and I wrote and I wrote and I wrote. And in the end I had more than 10 sheets of paper with text and lyrics. They weren't bad, I would rather say they were really good, but it was not the right thing to start Until Dawn. And then, a few days after my holidays ended, I found what I was looking for. And from that point on, it was much easier to finish the lyrics.
It was one of the songs where we just couldn't stop building it higher and higher because it was just so much fun during it. At first I thought it could be one good single for the album, but it turned out to be this huge over 6 minutes beast.
Sure, we always have the option to cut things out or shorter, but no, that would have been horrible for that song.
But I think it still kept its single character.
Every part of the song is absolutely necessary for it, and I am sure that you will also understand these feelings of mine right when you heard it.
Dead End Alley. I first tried to catch a darker tone and create a more guitarish song.
Dead End Alley was for a long time our heaviest song.
That one caused me pretty much power because I have 3 types of singing in it. That's first of all the opera parts, the high notes in there. Second, the poppy kind of singing, and then these stretchy and ugly witchy sounds there. And I had a tough time to put all that together, and one day it really worked out, and you can hear the result on the album.
Dead End Alley is a song that mirrors all the negativity and insanity that I feel when the world doesn't feel that good with me again. You certainly know these moments when you have to take a path in life that you would never have chosen for your own. But sometimes the way of the world forces you to follow such paths. I think that it's getting even worse when people condemn you for walking this way.
Once I grabbed the guitar and sat there with Martin at my basement and just started playing, and from the first second on Martin said, yeah, we need to do this. And so we did. I
remember as we started to work on the songs for the album, Pascal said that Dead End Alley is really lacking of the orchestrations. And now I know he was right. We put so much more additional strings, choirs, percussions and brass into it that I would say that Dead End Alley is the one song from the EP that has changed the most. And well, change isn't the right word, I would say it got updated the most.
The song bears a very big part of my anger against people who are talking down to other people. You know, it doesn't even matter if they know each other or not. It's just a matter of respect. And respect is a thing that I miss very often.
I remember I watched a video on YouTube that someone has uploaded that was made with a cheap mobile phone. The sound was very distorted, and when the drums hit in again in the riff part after the second chorus, there was this sound. And I thought, damn, this is so cool, it sounds like a giant machine. And I thought, yeah, we really have to program something that sounds similar, and so we did.